Ghosts, spirits and things that go bump in the night. Are they real or just our imagination playing tricks on us? Tonight we're diving into some of the most haunted places in the world. Places where the veil between the living and the dead is said to be dangerously thin. From ancient castles to abandoned prisons, we'll explore the history and hauntings of these chilling locations. We'll hear eyewitness accounts, examine paranormal evidence and try to understand what might be lurking just beyond our perception. Are you brave enough to join us? Get ready to confront the unknown as we delve into the world of the paranormal. First up, the chilling halls of Leap Castle in Ireland. Built in the 13th century, this fortress has seen centuries of bloodshed. It's not just history, it's the palpable sense of dread. Home to a sinister spirit known as the Elemental, a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes. Imagine walking down a dark corridor, the air thick with decay. Suddenly the temperature plummets and you feel a cold breath. You turn, but there's nothing there, just a fleeting shadow. That's what people claim to experience at Leap Castle. Eerie whispers, sudden temperature drops and unseen hands. Some say these whispers are the voices of those who died here. The Elemental is a different breed altogether, a malevolent entity full of rage and despair. You can feel its presence, heavy and oppressive. Would you dare to spend a night here knowing something sinister could be watching? Next, we travel to Philadelphia's Eastern State Penitentiary. Now, this place gets to me. This isn't just about cold spots or disembodied voices. This is about the residual energy of suffering, of years spent locked away, forgotten. Once home to some of the most notorious criminals, this crumbling prison is said to echo with the ghostly cries of former inmates. Imagine the despair, the anguish, the rage that seeped into these walls over decades. Paranormal investigators have captured disembodied voices, shadow figures, and even chilling EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. Imagine those voices whispering from the darkness, telling tales of madness and regret. They say that some of the most violent criminals, those who died within these walls, never truly left. Their spirits, driven mad by confinement and torture, wander the halls. Is it just the residual energy of suffering or something much darker? The energy here is so thick, so heavy, it's like walking into a wall of despair. You can almost hear the clang of cell doors, the shuffling of feet, the muffled cries of the forgotten. Deep in Japan's Aokigahara forest, also known as the Suicide Forest, countless spirits are said to roam among the twisted trees. This isn't your typical haunting. This is something far more profound, far more unsettling. The silence here is unnerving. No animals, no wind, just an eerie void that seems to swallow all sound. Imagine standing in the heart of this forest, the air thick with silence, the sunlight struggling to penetrate the dense canopy. Many who enter report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, hearing whispers guiding them deeper, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking behind the trees. They say that the spirits here are lost, confused, still clinging to the pain that led them to this place. Some say the forest itself is alive, feeding off the negative energy, drawing people deeper into its embrace. You can feel it, can't you? That pull, that sense of unease. It's like the forest itself is watching you, waiting. The stories, the legends, the whispers, they all point to something truly unsettling within Aokigahara. And then there's the infamous Route 66 ghost hitchhiker. This isn't about a specific location, but about a stretch of road, a ribbon of asphalt that's seen its fair share of tragedy. Travellers driving late at night have claimed to see a lone woman in white standing by the roadside. Imagine you're driving down that long, lonely stretch of highway, the headlights cutting through the darkness. Out of the corner of your eye, you see her. A figure standing by the side of the road, thumb outstretched. When they stop to offer a ride, she vanishes without a trace. Is it a trick of the light, a figment of a tired imagination, or something more? Could this be the lingering soul of someone who met a tragic fate on the road, searching for a way home? Some say she's the spirit of a young woman who died, forever searching for a ride that will never come. Others believe she's a malevolent entity, luring unsuspecting travelers to their doom. Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the Route 66 ghost hitchhiker continues to send chills down the spines of those brave enough to drive the Mother Road. These haunted locations hold secrets that may never be fully understood. Are they simply urban legends, or is there something truly supernatural at play? The evidence, the stories, the sheer energy of these places, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Tell us in the comments, have you ever experienced something paranormal, something that defied explanation, that sent chills down your spine? Share your stories, your encounters, your brushes with the unknown.